Hi fam, welcome. Today's classroom challenge is about mesh anatomy. We're actually going to be taking a look at what's inside of the objects we've moved around. So far we've just been moving them as a whole. What we can actually do is go inside these objects and take them apart piece by piece. So most meshes are made up of 3 elements. That is the vertex, which is a point, an edge, which is a line between 2 points, and a face, which is made up of 3 or more edges. And so they're all kind of interconnected. To access them, we have 2 ways. First, you have to select an object, and then you can either press tab, which will put you in edit mode, or in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, on the UI, you can see where it says object mode. You can click that and switch to edit mode. And the highlight of your object will go away, and you won't be able to right click any of the other objects in your scene because you're now just bound to this object and editing only this object. And then to access the different elements of this mesh, you can either press Control Tab, which will bring a menu to your mouse, which gives you a way to select different elements, or you can go on the bottom of your UI bar down here, and you can actually click which element you want to use, left click which element you want. And again, these elements can be moved just the same as before with our hotkeys G, R, and S. Although rotating a vertex, I don't think will do anything because it will just always point the same way. But if we transform a single vertex, it will reform that shape. If we were to grab 2 vertices and then use scale, well, now we can push them apart or pull them together. If we use rotate, we can turn them around each other. And transform, we can just slide them around. Now you notice my gizmo only has when things are selected, my gizmo only has 1 set of arrows. I can turn those back on. I can switch those around by also using this menu button bar down here. We can switch to just the curves. I can do just the scaling. If I want to have all 3 activated, I can hold shift and left click all 3. Now that I'm done editing this object, I'm going to back out by pressing tab or by going to the edit mode drop down menu or drop up menu, I guess. Clicking object mode. And now I can select the other objects again. I'm going to go into this object and I'm going to edit the edges. I'm going to use Control Tab to go to edges. And here, now I have everything selected. I can definitely rotate that. You can definitely move it in space. Can I scale it is the real question. You can. Along that axis, I mean, scaling in Z will do nothing, and scaling in Y will do nothing. But I can scale. It's like you're scaling the vertices still. And deform that cube into something else entirely. An impossible shape. It doesn't like that. Because the face doesn't know where to go. Its face over here. I'm going to press tab to go back into object mode. Do the next object, press tab. I'm going to use Control Tab to switch to face mode. And now I can move entire faces. I can scale. I'm going to press S. I'm going to scale that one right down. Now I'm going to push it in. And so this is like the bread and butter of modeling. This is what you would use. This is how you would create almost anything once you have control over these elements and the ability to transform them. Alright fam, thanks for the visit. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bingoa.